Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relics, and today we're going to continue our Andaron Saga normal mode Ironman run with Chapter 6X, a brief respite. If you guys saw my last video, we did a few things. Hey, started the chapter off with another guide-in where we just talked to all the people. Same thing here, most likely. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to talk to all of our people. And so if you guys want to skip ahead, feel free to do so. I'm not going to hold you guys back from that. I do understand it can be a little bit boring and a little bit slow. So we will do that first to start this video. And then we're going to probably do 1 or 2 chapters. We'll see. Yeah, overall things are going great. No deaths. Had some close calls last video. If you guys didn't see it, go check it out. And we'll proceed from here. Later that evening in the Emperor Mountains. Alright, we finally made it out of those damn caves. Somehow I didn't expect the underground to be so moist. I've still got water sloshing about in my bloody boots. My whole army is cold and hungry. We'll set up camp for the night. Maybe I should chat with the rest, or maybe I should just go to bed. Decisions. It's like, what is that? Hint, hint? Just kidding. Obviously, that means go here to finish off and end the chapter. Unlike previous guidance, this is a much smaller map, so that's great. Look, I can actually talk to almost everybody in one turn, you know, movement-wise, so that's great. I don't like how big the other ones were, because it's like, turn-by-turn basis, I gotta go talk to a ton of people, and it kind of sucks. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to actually talk to Jacka first to get this going. What's with the towel, Jacka? I'm a bit cold to go river dipping. I stumbled across a little something interesting earlier. Oh? I found a secluded hot spring a stone's throw from here. I'm gonna hop in for a bit. Might tell the others about it once I'm done. Ah, you always have enjoyed your privacy. Well, have fun with that. Don't you want to join me? Two's company, Bode. Go to the hot springs together? We're best friends, aren't we? Sure. I'd rather jump in with Ayla, but if I'm being honest, but since it's you, I'll make an exception. Alright, I'm honored and aroused by your concern. See you in 10 minutes. What a gesture. Yeah, as if we'd go with Ayla anyways. And here we are. Damn, this water feels way nicer than I expected. It's the perfect temperature. Indeed. I also see you brought your sword into the tub again. Looks like the old habits die hard. Remember that incident a few years ago? The one with those Tamites and spies? I always keep my sword by my side, even when I'm visiting an outhouse. I'd rather not get caught off guard. Seeing as you brought your lance, looks like you're the same as me. That's right, bud, I always keep myself prepared. I perform 100 thrusts every single day. Still remember that time you spared 3 men all at once. Speared. Not spared. Speared 3 men all at once. It was an impressive sight. Speaking of which, how fares your spearmanship of late? Is your technique as agile as it was during the rebellion? Naturally, I polish my own spear as I always have. Though it seems your sword could use some sharpening. I know you're still a noble at heart. Want me to show you how to properly whet your blade? What are brothers for, if not educating one another on how to handle their weapons? I bet I could teach you a thing or two if we spent some time practicing together. Ha, nice. This conversation feels a little... Why are you sitting 5 feet away from me, Bode? As brothers, we should sit closer, don't you think? I knew you'd make this weird. What can I say, Bode? You're an easy target. Okay, that was interesting. Conversation. Ugh. That stupid buggy. Alright, you! It is you! You're that damn thief. Give me Angvik's relic. Oh shit, it's the horse guy. You dare call me a horse? Insolent pocket filcher. Where is Angvik's relic? Give it back or suffer my wrath. Hey, calm down, buddy. You won't believe this. The relic, it's... Where is it? Well, you see, I was trying to leave through the woods. Yes, and? Well, this huge spider came out of nowhere. It ate me in one bite. Ate me? Along with that relic. No, you are lying. I swear on my mom, crushed my heart and hoped to die. The spider laid an egg with me inside it. But the relic, it's gone, man. It went bye-bye. It's still inside the gut of that arachnid. Liar. You must be lying. That relic is priceless. It is a symbol of my masculine glory. I don't know what to tell you, bro, man. I can't remember the spider that ate me. They all look the same. There's no way to get your relic back. No, it cannot be. Father, I have failed you. Sorry, man, if I knew that, cool guy you were, I'd never stolen the relic in the first place. I just feel terrible. There's nothing we can do now. I will dispatch a hunting party. They will search the feces of the Driders until we find the relic. There's no longer any point in killing you. Well, that's a relief. Sucker, he really thinks I lost such an awesome relic? Centaurs are so easy to fool. Got it here back in my back pocket. I'll definitely find whatever mystical uses this baby has. I'm just being completely honest. I don't like characters like Buggy. Like, people like this don't deserve second chances of any kind. Just kill them on the spot or something. Like, throw them in jail. I don't care. People like this are despicable. It just kind of... I don't like him as a character, and I definitely don't even really care for his stats either. The only use he really has is his lockpicking skill. That's what he really has use for. Other than that, I honestly don't know if I'll even use him, because I don't like him. Hello, Natalie. Are you doing alright? Yep, why are you asking, big boss man? Well, I just got done fighting through dozens of giant spiders, in which you didn't come along, because you're too weak. If I brought Natalie along, she definitely would have died. Which is making me concerned that I won't be able to use her at all, because she's much weaker, and we're just going farther. Well, yeah, just through a dozen spiders, I thought you might be scared. Nah, not a chance. Are you crazy, big boss man? How's a fella like me gonna be scared of some big bugs? Shit, I done stomp plenty of spiders every day. Ain't nothing to it. Well, I guess that's good. Reaction is unexpected. I love spiders, boss. They're great in scaring pretty gals like Lily. Then they needed some comfort, and I hope arms and give them a hug. Works like a charm every time. Gals can't help but fall from a grumption. Won't be long before I woo every last lassie here in the old army of yours. Seems you know what you like and what you're fighting for. I can respect that. Hope someday I can be half as good as you at wooing the dames. Heck, you even got that princess batting her eyes at y'all all day. Why, I heard that moment's sweet nothings about you yesterday. Talking about Yolanda? Shucks, look at you, pretend to be all oblivious and stuff. As if you don't already know. She's all thinks about you. You know, it's not polite to idly chatter about personal matters between your comrades. That being said, what did you hear about her rumbling? You sly dog. Hey there, Barrett. Anything wrong? Usually be making a stew. Not really in a cooking mood, Mr. Bodemon. After seeing those driders in the caves, I'm a bit... Driders? You mean the half-human spider monsters, right? I'm surprised you hadn't heard about them until today. Never paid much attention to the different monster types growing up. I wasn't interested in my studies. In Viking culture, driders are fallen deities, the cursed fusions of witches and Lucifer's servants. Lucifer is the demon emperor of the underworld, a cruel woman who mimes the unworthy for all eternity. Finally, a woman I wouldn't dare bed. Sorry, bad joke. Don't mind me, continue. Lucifer detests cowards. Vikings who die in battle earn a worthy death. But for those who die in peace, they will fall into her clutches and suffer. To a Viking, there is no worse fate than dying out of battle. Ah, so seeing those driders must have given you quite the fright. Probably dredged up some unpleasant thoughts. You're feeling shaken. Yes, some people call us Vikings superstitious. Fair enough, they're right. I fear Lucifer's grasp, and I intend to enter Valhalla. What's Valhalla like? Valhalla is where the Titans rest. It is a realm of honor and valor. Every Viking wishes to go there. Of course, there is also the Titan Hall of Kings, but mortals dare not convey such a holy resting place. Only the deities themselves may lay their heads to rest there. I wouldn't make for a good Viking. I dislike battle. Dying in my sleep sounds like a good way to go out. I took you to be a great warrior, Mr. Bonamon. Are you a coward? I'll fight if I must, but I get no joy out of killing others. I fight only to protect my loved ones. Glory means little to me. I see. Your foreign ways are intriguing to me, but I shall hold fast to my beliefs. I cannot imagine a life led in the pursuit of honor. Didn't you abandon your kin when your fighting reached its peak? Aye, but Tyr was honorless. There's no glory, Trim. There has no honor. There is no glory in killing those who cannot fight back. I seek the thrill of a worthy battle, not the plundering of innocence. In that respect, we aren't so different, Barrett. Hey, Coulter. Oh, what's that in your hand? A message I picked up from a thieves' cache. I haven't had time to read it until now. Never heard of a thieves' cache before. Back when I was in the Thieves Guild, we stashed messages around Andaron. Their locations are a secret, but I know all the usual hidey spots. I picked up a message before we left Silver Mist. It's mostly basic info, typically gossip related to the guild. How often are these caches updated? About once a month. Aubrey sends out her message boys to make the rounds, and again, here we go, name dropping another person that we don't know. My goodness, this game loves name dropping people we don't know or don't see. Not even in a cutscene either. That's terrible. The lowest initiates, local pickpockets, not fully guilders yet. Don't remember hearing you talk about Aubrey before. She's the leader of the guild, blonde lady, sinister, ruthless. Rumor has it she sold her mum out for 50 gold when she was a kid. She's been focusing on expanding the guild's network and reach. I see. Any interesting news in the cache? Most of it you wouldn't understand. Gossip about high-level assassins. I usually keep an eye out to see if maybe Rondell will put a hit on you. Has he? What do you think? Fair enough. You'd have something to say if he did. Also found out one of my childhood buddies is back in the prowl. Jesse. Oh, Jesse, here we go. Maybe this is a hint, wink, wink. This Jesse person may be in the next chapter or something. He's a rogue higher up in the guild than me. Crazy skilled. He just has one big problem. And that would be? The guy is a total moron. His head's a sack of rocks. Talking to him is almost like talking to a wall. He says the dumbest crap if you ask him anything. And yeah, he became a high-level guilder. He wasn't always a huge idiot. He just discovered red dust. Now he's addicted to this stuff. He ruined his brain. Just sad. Dust has been devastating our people ever since the rebellion. Yeah, Jesse used to be quite the smooth operator. But now, if we get a chance, I'll introduce you to him. Don't expect much. He'll pick locks, but conversations? I'll avoid getting into politics with him. That would be for the best. Name drop on Jesse. Let's go. Let's just go this way, I guess. How are you looking? Or what are you looking at, Fred? Ah, Bodemon, come to pester me again? If you don't want me here, I'll leave. No, it's fine. I was just looking through some old documents. Today was the first time I've ever fought terrors in live combat. However, my academy had all sorts of training sessions for them. I saved my notes for just this sort of occasion. I wasn't aware of that. You've trained in combating them? A bit. Your father was always worried the terrors might attack Andaron. He declared that all knight academies must be prepared for the worst. Terrors are much more durable than the average soldier, you see. They have no pain response, so you can't intimidate them into submission. You have to break their bones and burn their corpses to ash, or cut off their heads. Some reanimated skeletons won't stop even then. They can't act without their They can act without their heads, like a politician. Yeah, a joke. I didn't take you for a type. Always thought you had a lance stuck up your bum. There's nothing wrong with making some light humor. Studies show jokes can help people cope with trauma. And just like that, you ruined your own joke. This is why you don't have friends, Fred. I take offense to that. I have many friends. Oh yeah? Name one. I have a friend named Alexander. He's a noble from Speargarden. Alexander? The Lord of Speargarden? He's your cousin. He doesn't count. What? Cousins can be friends? We attended the same academy. When was the last time you spoke to Alexander? In the academy. Right. I hope you can name some others. Of course I do. I'm also close with Lady Victoria, Caroline, and Isabel. I've conversed with them informally on many occasions, and I'll have you know, I had no idea you were friends with my cousin. Lady Isabel? Of course. She is Malthrak's knight captain. Outside of our duties, we have spoken countless times. I look up to her as an example of chivalrous knight of steel. I knew she was your superior officer, but I wasn't aware you two were close. Guess I don't know you all that well. Indeed, you have much to learn about me. Alright. Let's go this way. Let's talk to Samuel first. More letters, old Sam? Always with the ink and quill. Ah, young master, despite my travels, I still have many duties to attend. I must respond to my house's concerns, even while I undertake this mission. Therefore, I always maintain a correspondence with my family. How do you send letters while we're out here in the wilderness? Haven't you noticed? I own a trained delivery pigeon. It whisks my messages off to an associate in Holtmeyer. He delivers them to my family and whoever else I require. Huh. I should pay more attention. I have another letter to send, but it shall have to wait. I cannot send any until my pigeons return. Young master, do you have any letters you need sent out? I can send them in your stead. I guarantee absolute secrecy. Oh, there's no need for any of that. Who would I write? Randall? Morty? None capable of reading my handwriting would be worthy of the effort to pen them. I don't know if my father has passed away, as of this morn. If he has, then Randall must surely be celebrating. I could pen Mortimer, but I have no idea what I even say. We're only close compared to my relationship with Randall. Rarely do Morty and I speak. You have few valuable relationships, young master. That notion troubles me. Everyone I care about is already here, right now, in this army. I don't need these louts. Everyone, you say? I suppose that includes the Lightbringer as well. Perhaps. What's it to you? She's a smart, beautiful woman. We share many similarities in our noble upbringings. Broken families, unsafe homes, backstabbings and betrayals. So what if I develop feelings for Princess Aelonda? You attacked those soldiers in Silvermist and swept the woman out from under them. You are playing with Dragonfire, Bonamon. Angering Tiamat's royalty may cost you. I don't approve of shielding her. Falling for a forbidden fruit is ill-advised. She's not a forbidden fruit, old Sam. She's a person like you and me. She is someone who suffered terribly, due to no fault of her own. After all my family has done to hers, I feel I must try to amend the past. Doubtless, her appearance has nothing to do with your self-sacrificing stance. If this princess were of a more homely figure, you might not go to such lengths. Do I not speak the truth, young master? Even if that were true, what does it change? My feelings are what they are. How many times are we going to have this conversation, old Sam? I've made my choice. I'll live with the consequences of that decision. Aye, and so will the rest of us, whether we wish to or not. Randall will not sit idly once he takes the throne. I'm not scared of Randall. You should be. Once Randall commands Steel's armies, he will hunt the woman like a dog. He cannot allow a living Lightbringer royal to draw breath. She threatens his reign. If she were to bear a boy, he would become king under Andaron's highest laws. Do not forget, the people detest your father. They will grow no fonder of Randall's reign. Once they learn the princess's existence, they will demand she assume the throne. She will have the people's hearts, and that is an event Randall must not allow to pass. Even so, your words don't change anything. If Randall comes, I'll strike him dead. I have already toppled one king. I won't mind adding another trophy to my mantle. To be young and so full of confidence. I wish I had your optimism in my old age. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in Sam. Again, as a character, he's okay. He has, his priorities straight, that's for sure. But, because of Aelonda as a Lightbringer, I don't know. I just don't like it. Me personally, I just don't like his attitude. I'm just so shocked. In his old age and his wisdom, he cannot see past his arrogance. Like, he just hates Lightbringer so much that he doesn't see Bodemon's side, and it's just crazy, because to me, I would think he'd be like the wise Jagan character that sees Bodemon through this to the end without any issues. Maybe like in a way of Oswin from Fire Emblem, right? From Blazing Sword. Like, Oswin does not agree with Hector's decisions, and yet he continues through the entire journey saying, okay, I agree, you know, with this and that, but surely we can do this a different way. But no, here, Sam's just like, I will go with what you want, but I don't agree with it. And that's the end of it. He doesn't suggest something different or something. It's just, I don't like it. It's like, okay. Kind of sucks. But me, personally, again, that's why I'm not really using him. A, he's the Jagan. I never really use the Jagans anyways, and this game doesn't feel like it's required. So, he's never really going to be used, probably. And then B, I really like his attitude. And I don't like Theodore, that's for sure, but we're going to talk to him. Theodore. Bodemon, what do you want? Go away, don't pester me. I don't want to lose arrow in my army. I don't want a loose arrow in my army, my apologies. I like to resolve our grievances, if possible. Come on, don't be a child, Theo. Can I depend on you to watch my back or not? We're about to walk into a potential ambush in enemy territory. If you care about Ayla, you do well to get a grip on your emotions. Her name is Lady Elanda, and don't you worry about her safety. I'm here. I am all that she needs for protection. I have been shielding her from harms for years, from your family. This again? So I can't rely on you after all. I'll assign you to the rear guard if necessary. The last thing I need is you slinging a fireball at me when the Tamaitans show up. Ha! Tempting. Don't give me any ideas. I'm a professional soldier. My sense of propriety is excellent, unlike he who pursues that which does not belong to him. Boy, you're a real creep. Never mind, forget I said anything. Just stay out of my way when the fighting starts. I wouldn't want to screw up and smack you by accident. Are you done speaking yet? Be gone already. Your face makes me angry. The feeling is mutual. Ugh, hate Theodore so much. What a jerk. His face just screams like I want to punch it. Alright, Miss Amelia. You're still here? I beg your pardon? I thought you were going to return to the caves, but you're still here in my army, with us. Yes, I've decided to stick around, because my brother is here, why not? But why? Weren't you going to research the cave monsters? Monsters come in all shapes and sizes, you know. That doesn't follow. What if humans were the real monsters all along? You butchered those cute driders so easily. Are you sticking around because my army is filled with monsters? No, that would be ridiculous. Okay, so your reason is? I just happen to be going this way. It's safer to travel in a group. You happen to be going in Tamayat's general direction? Yes, exactly. Toward the land of Andaron's enemy? That's right. Okay. But why? Dragons are monsters, in a certain way. They're half human, half hybrids too. The only difference is they can speak. Driders cannot. Demi-humans are not the same as monsters. My degree says otherwise. I know more than you. Never mind. Nah, you're just here to stick around with your brother. Hey, Angelus. Thank you for your help. The help? That's right, you convinced your sister to let us into the caves. Jack just seemed like he was about to blow his stack at her. You saved us a lot of trouble. Oh, Bodemon, my bestest of friends. Worry not, for I am at your service as always. My sister is eccentric, but quite reasonable. She's a bit obsessive in regards to her work, but she means well. What research was she doing in those caves anyway? Don't tell me she was trying to romance the terrors. Haha, funny jest. No, my sister has grand ambitions. She intends to combine the bodies of human and monster. Something about uplifting our species to the apex. Oh. So she intends to merge human and terror biology? That sounds a little... She certainly has her critics, but also her financiers. Her work is quite promising. financiers. Someone is paying her for her research? But who? You and I would both like to know. Even Amelia is not fully certain. He addresses himself in letters as Mr. Inquisitive. We suspect he's some aristocrat from another house, but we can't be sure. So you've never met him in person? I'm afraid not. He sends her the money through a courier. Amelia puts the funds to use through her laboratories. He has all sorts of top-of-the-line equipment. I'm not certain what half of those odd devices do. If the Lightbringers were still in power, they'd smite Amelia dead. You should watch out, Angelus. Meddling with humans and terrors, the Divines will surely curse her. I have tried to convince her to stop, but she won't listen to reason. My sister Amelia is quite hard-headed. She's similar to you in that regard. Well, be careful. This Mr. Inquisitive worries me. Gold always comes with strings attached. I will keep your concerns in mind. Indeed. Hearing that part makes me think she has laboratories across the land. If we don't deploy her on certain maps, would she, like, maybe point something out or not point something out? Like, hey, I have an old lab here. We should visit it. And then she has, like, to go to that secret spot. Who knows? Graham, what are you doing up there on the ledge? Hello, Two Legs Bodemon. I am observing the area. As a hunter, I must keep on the watch for enemies. I also like to search for prey, so as to feed myself. I do not wish to become a burden for your cooks. I'm surprised you can even climb such a steep peak. Isn't climbing with hooves kind of difficult? Have you never witnessed the majesty of a mountain goat? My cloven hooves allow me to traverse the ridges with ease. Ah, I see. I've always held some interest in centaur culture. Unfortunately, your people are a bit reclusive, hidden away. It's difficult to find someone willing to answer my questions. We have had poor dealings with many two-legs in the past. Your kind is always looking to exploit ours, or enslave us. We hold no protections under your laws. So as long as this is true, we will continue to keep to ourselves. That being said, you may ask me questions if you wish. I will answer them if I can. That's great. I've always wondered, do centaurs prefer to hunt in packs? Or do they pursue prey by yourselves? Depends on who our quarry is. The law of glory always applies. There is no glory in getting up on a single isolated enemy. However, if they are quite large, 2 or 3 of us may join hands. In the case of an enemy army, we will keep our numbers 1 to 1. 1 centaur to each enemy. Only in this way will Angvik bless our hunt. You seem just fine with outnumbering my company. Only because that thief stole our sacred relic. Otherwise, we would not stoop such a level. What did he steal anyway? A spirit crystal which once belonged to our great god Angvik himself. Oh, sounds impressive. Does it have any special uses? Indeed. It makes for a potent centaur aphrodisiac. The females of my species would long to mate with its holder. I'm sorry I asked. Bet you're happy about that, Bodemon. Alright, last 2. Let's talk to Zacharias first. I see you're still here. I am. Are you going to tag along for the foreseeable future? I must ensure the Son of Steel stays on his righteous path. So long as you do not walk the road of avarice, I will follow. What are you so afraid of? You keep hinting I could walk a dark road. Frankly, that warning doesn't tell me much. I prefer something specific. I am ancient. Pardon? I have seen the beginning and the end. I have watched empires rise and fall. This vessel before you now is no more than a tool I use to present my ideas. What, like your body is fake? You're not really here? I am. I don't understand. This world is timeless. It has seen many despots and heroes. Despots? I never heard that one. You are not the first, nor will you be the last. My job is to guide and observe. Nothing more, nothing less. Expending my power will only bring my life to an early end. Alright, well you have fun with all that observing then. I'm gonna go see what the others are up to. Good talk. The past shall soon meet the future. When it does, I pray I will have the strength to save them all. Father Joseph, I've done all that you've commanded. Soon, I shall join Mother in the great beyond. Kind of makes me think of, what's his name? I forget his name. The Bone Dude from BG3. Just like the guy he's like an avatar of a god, and he's just like here to guide us to the very end to fit his needs. It's you. What do you want? I might have worked for you, but I don't have to talk to you. I'm just making sure you aren't pilfering behind my back. You're not sneaking around, are you? No shifty business? Sneaking? No, sir. I'm a man of honor, I'll have you know. I steal in broad daylight. Yes, honorable, I see. I have my eye on you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, wait. Before you go, I have to ask, boss. Yes? Why is everyone at this camp so stinking straight-laced? All you guys do is sit around like a bunch of lazy bums. Where's your fun? Where's your spirit? Ain't this supposed to be an army of dirty mercenaries? I have no idea what you're talking about. That prissy broad with the blonde hair, she just sits and mumbles all about poetry. And that horse grandpa, he does nothing but write fancy letters all day long. I've tried chatting these losers up, but no one has a lick of fun in their bones. What do you say you what'd you say you and me play a game? Let's throw some dice and wager some gold. You want to gamble gold? Duh, what else would we gamble? Come on, it'll be fun. I always throw dice when I'm bored. Don't tell me you're the same as the rest of these surpluses. Actually, I'm a bit of a gambler myself. I love money, booze, and women alike. I'm down to throw some dice. The rules? So you're not some stuck-up noble after all. Now you're talking my language. Alright, listen up. These are Buggy's super special house rules. Gamble with a thief. If I remember correctly, I'm not exactly rich. If I remember correctly, I don't have as much money as I probably would like. It's a normal run. Let's do it. Bodemon can bet gold from his army's coffers. If he wins, he'll get twice the gold back that he bet. His odds are based on his luck. The higher it is, the better his odds. However, temporal manipulations and distortions won't affect the outcome, so there's no point in cheating. A wager is only as good as a man's honor, and even a scoundrel like Bodemon knows this much. Oh my goodness. I wish they would tell you. See this right here? This is where they should have had an extra menu just to see how much gold you actually have in your army. Might as well just go 100. I'll try this wager. Alright, let's go. You got lucky. I'll win next time for sure. Yeah, my luck is beyond that of a common man. Well, at least I won, right? So I guess we can talk to him whenever? You up for another round, boss? You never know, might win the next 3 in a row. Sure, let's try again. Let's do another 100. That way if I win, I get double of that. It's double or nothing, literally. Oh, never mind, I can't. Oh, and then we just leave. Okay, cool. So let's see. I have 2,800 gold. So, yeah, I don't have much. So I can't be spending it a lot. That's for sure. So it said luck, right? I have 13%. Or whatever it was. Something like that. I gotta reread that. It's not bad, I guess. I guess I got lucky. I wonder if the first time was guaranteed. I wonder if that's like a secret. That would be kind of cool. Because then I could have made 2K right off the bat. Okay, well that's that. I guess that's all we have to do. Seems like everyone is getting along fine after the caves. Guess I'll head to bed then. If only Ayla would join me. What a day. Bodemon. Ayla? Don't you know to knock before entering? It's a tent, Bode. There's nothing to knock on. That's fair. So, did you need something? No, not particularly. I was just wanting to talk with you. I really enjoy our chats. If my appearance distresses you, I can always leave. No, by all means. Feel free to stay. Anything on your mind. I've seen you wandering the camp, talking to people. You show a surprising level of concern for your people. These people aren't just an army of grunts fighting for my gold. They're my friends. They're all friends of mine, mostly ones I've known for over 5 years. We've gone through a lot together. I visit them, keep up their morale, maintain our familiar bonds. The last thing I want is for my men to have a traumatic breakdowns. Has that happened before? Yes, many times. Oh, sorry I asked. I didn't mean to poke at a sensitive subject. In the past, I wasn't always the most reliable leader. I lost a lot of good friends during the Lightbringer War. There were a lot of preventable deaths under my watch. That must have weighed on your conscience. I doubt I'd make a good leader. I'd be too anxious and worrying myself sick over everyone. Don't sell yourself short, Ayla. You won't know until you try. Mistakes make the boy a man, as the old saying goes. I screwed up plenty of times, but I also gained a lot of experience. What do you think of your father's rule? That's an interesting topic, Pivot. It seems he's been on your mind. Let's turn the question around. What do you think my opinion is? You don't seem to like talking about him. I imagine you disapprove of his way of ruling. Yes, but I can't relate to the troubles my father has endured over the years. I can only hazard random guesses as to the political fires he had to put out. Thorgrim isn't in good health. When he dies, will you? No, Randall will be first in line for the throne. Then me, then Morty. Neither Morty nor I have much desire for the rule of the common folk. I care more about my people. Morty likes to bury his nose in books. Unlike the two of us, Randall pangs for it in the worst way possible. If you know this, yet you don't seem to want to prevent his rise. Why not? I think you make for a far better king than Randall. It's not my place. But if you don't intervene, then countless innocents will suffer. It's not that simple, Ayla. I wish it was, but it isn't. I care about my people. I want to protect them. The plight of the common folk pains me, but I'm no god. I can't save every suffering villager, every poor sod. But life is far more of a fairy tale. Thousands died to the plague. My father couldn't do anything to protect their lives. Even if I take the throne from my brother, I won't save everyone. You can shield some of them, enough to count. Randall may come for your head. If he does, I will protect you. Protecting you and the others is my most important goal. It might be selfish of me, but I must act according to my heart. I see. Well, in that case, I offer my thanks, Bode. There's no need for you to thank me. This is the least I can do for you. Most importantly, it's something I want to do for you. Bodemon. Cool. There we go. Chapter 7. What does it say? Scalies? Scalies above? Wyverns and dragons? Let's go. The next morning. Bodemon, wake up. We have a visitor. Huh? What? Is it morning already? Barely slept. What's up, Jacka? It's barely dawn. I really wanted to sleep in today. The Wyvern Knight just landed at the edge of our camp. She's been respectful, but insists on meeting you. Can't we ask her to come back in a few hours? This isn't a joking matter, Bode. She bears Timaeus' royal crest. Oh, so she's one of Tandarus' goons. Let none claim I left a lady in waiting. Oh, hello. Not only that, she's a green unit. Did we get her? Hello, human. I am Jaheira, retainer to His Majesty Prince Tandarus. I assume you are the leader here? I am Prince Bodemon, second in line to House Steel's throne. Yes, House Steel, destroyers of the Lightbringer legacy. My liege speaks of you highly. Why have you brought an invasion force into Timaeus' borders? Even by human standards, your army is rather ramshackle. Invasion force? Far from it. I've come seeking an audience. Prince Tandarus owes Andaron's people an explanation, specifically regarding your acts of aggression as of late. I beg your pardon? Elaborate. Our spies have delivered reports of your forts in Emperor Mountains. Not 3 days ago, you sent a force of savages to slaughter civilians. Silver Mist citizens have suffered greatly due to your recent actions. Therefore, I've come to politely seek an audience with your prince. This is the first time I've heard any of these claims. Have you brought any proof of your accusations? Are you denying that we have built forts in the Emperor Mountains? That you did not attack the town of Silvermist, brutalizing its people? Generally, any decisions Prince Tyndaris makes, he always runs them past me. He may have made some decisions without informing me, but I expressed my doubt. I am his most elite servant, after all. I have heard of no such forts, nor any attacks foisted upon Silvermist. Bode, I don't think she's lying. Actually, I do believe you. You look generally perplexed. Do you really know nothing of these matters? My liege is busy preparing for his crown ascension. He hasn't the time to launch random attacks on Andaron. He would be glad to resolve this misunderstanding. Before I spotted your camp, I was performing an inspection. Prince Tyndaris is now 50 miles east, in Firemist City. I can ask him to meet you in our northern encampment. When I return, I'll guide you to his location. Meeting Tyndaris was my goal, so I'm fine with following your lead. Can you give my people a few hours to pack up our camp before we leave? Certainly. I will fly ahead to inform my liege of your arrival. Thank you for your help, General Jaheira. May the wind guide your wings. Cool! And yet, here comes Wyvern's probably to attack us, and she's going to be the one in trouble. Or she is going to be the one in trouble, and we will rescue her and be, get her friendship. And then friendship with Tyndaris. So the prince seems to not know of these crooked deeds. Normally, I might not believe that. However, his retainer seemed honest. I don't think she was lying to us. If the Scaly isn't lying, then why is our intel so blatantly false? Young master, something about our task does not pass the sniff test. I sense a conspiracy most foul. I agree, but we shall find out the truth before long. Prepare to march. We will depart in 3 hours. As you command, young master. Several hours later. Several? Oh, probably just moved. Yeah, perfect. We reached Tyndaris' camp. It seems surprisingly plain. I expect dragons to have a lot of gold trinkets hanging around. Jacka, seriously, try not to say anything offensive for once. I bet these Scalies are looking to burn us once we turn our backs. I don't trust them in the slightest. Racist! Young master, I have arranged the archers to protect our flank. If the prince commits any acts against us, we will be ready. What archers? I have no archers. The only one I have is Runa. What are you talking about? Alright, seems we're ready to meet the dragon. I have words to exchange with this fellow. He will give me an explanation regarding Silvermist. Or else. Aye, even if I have to beat it out of him. That is something that I have concerns about, just real quick, is yes, the lack of archers in the game, in which Runa seems like the type that will somehow be transformed into a mage. I mean, she's gaining magic in her levels, and her father was it sounds like he's magical. So I'm very concerned with the amount of archers we're getting. Well, I mean, okay, I get Garam's also an archer, but he's more of an axe user, right? But still, I'm a little concerned about that. I would prefer a couple more, at least one more archer, but that's just my opinion. Prince Bodemon, second born of King Thorgrim's sons. Long have I heard tales of your bravery in battle. Prince Tyndaris, I wish I could meet you under pleasant circumstances, but alas, the two of us have grievances to settle. Originally, I came to speak to you about the movements of your army. Now I must add another crime to the pile. Jaheira told me of your claims. I don't fault you for your rage. If I were in your position, I'd react in a similar manner. It seems Thorgrim's son is just as hot-blooded as his father. Truly, the apple does not fall far from the ancestral tree. I am not my father. I do not share his views. I have met with the king on several occasions. He did not seem the type to enjoy small talk. Well, perhaps we aren't that different after all. So, what say you about Tiamat's building of forts on my land? Do you deny these claims? Categorically, I flew over the mountains just today. No such outpost exists. If it will allay your fears, I can send up one of your men. Hopefully that will be enough evidence to prove my innocence. As for the violent attack on Silver Mist, do you deny that claim as well? I saw the Timaean forces with my own eyes. I even spoke to General Wilhelm. There is no doubt he was a Ferris from Timaean. General Wilhelm, you say? I know his name. He is not my soldier. He works under Commander Adrian. Adrian is one of my many Ferris who swear fealty to my brother. Erodin. You have given me an important clue. Your brother? Why does this sound like some internal political nonsense? Timaean's matters are private. I can't discuss them with outsiders. I have enough problems on my plate. They are of no concern to you. Of no concern? Stop lying, Tindaris. Tell me who is responsible for the attack. If you know something, spit it out. I lost too many friends to accept a mere apology and bowed head. Your countenance is fair, and your bearing of noble stature. Yet I do not recognize you. I am Princess Aelonda, last child of the Lightbringer lineage. I have endured quietly until now, but I will do so no more. Someone sent those birches to my home, intending to capture me. I will uncover their identities by hook or by crook. Ayla. Princess Aelonda? Last of the Lightbringers? Forgive my ignorance. My eyes are blind. Yes, I recognize you. My father met yours on many occasions. I remember seeing you scamper about in the courtyard. You were only a child then. Truly, you have matured well. I care not for your flowery words. You have suspicions. Speak them. Tell me who launched that attack. Very well, out of respect for the great man that was your father. My kingdom is presently undergoing a change in the crown rulership. I am my father's second-born son. He is sickly and dying, much like Bodemont's father Thorgrim. Normally, my brother Erodin would receive the title of the crown prince. However, my father passed that right to me. He deemed me more qualified. At least there's one king who knows his second-born is the superior choice. Ugh. I thought my brother had gracefully stepped back to allow my ascension. Now I'm not so certain. Do you believe that he is performing acts of evil in your name to delegitimize you? I can't say for certain. I do not love my brother. Still, never did I think he would go this far. Older brothers seem to have a thing in common. Erodin must be the one behind the attacks on Silvermist's citizens. I want an accounting for his evil. I know that you are angry, Lady Aelonda. I sympathize with you. Please, give me time to conduct a proper investigation. If my brother isn't responsible, I would like to clear his name. My heart would ache if I harmed him undeservedly. I see. I will give you some time, Tindaris. I'm sorry for my outburst. I promise I will get to the bottom of this mystery. For now, why not return to Andaron and wait my reply? I will dispatch Jahir once I finish investigating. Very well. Thank you, Tindaris. And for you, Prince Bonamon, send me a trusted soldier. Jahir will fly them over the mountains to look for forts. I will do everything in my power to clear up our dispute. I appreciate a candid fellow. Thank you for your honesty. After we double check, we'll be on our way. May the wind guide your wings. Do I have to choose somebody? After all that build-up, everything turned out to be a misunderstanding. Frankly, I couldn't ask for a better outcome. A misunderstanding? No, young master. I think not. Someone falsified our intelligence. Either that, or His Majesty is lying. I'm telling you, that Tindaris seems fishy. You don't like him because he's not a human. Hey, that's not the only reason. I didn't sense any hostility or dishonesty come from Tindaris. If he's lying, he's good at it. I trust he'll give us good news. Let's exercise a bit of patience. For now, we simply head home. We'll have to fight through those caves again, but what else is new? I'm ready to call this mission over and done. And I can't wait to get out of this scaly country. Makes my skin crawl. Oh, Jacka. There's a lot of talking in this. I am almost an hour in. My goodness, we're finally starting to go. What in the divine's name? Jacka, wyverns up ahead. Ooh, didn't see that coming. I see them. I knew that Prince Sindaris was up to no good. He double-crossed us. I don't think so, Jacka. I'll bet those Wyverns are Irodons. They're here to silence us. They don't want the truth to get back to my father. I still think it's Sindaris, but hey, you're the boss. What do we do now? We can't stay here in open terrain. Those Wyverns will rain javelins on us from above. Instead, let's push through these Wyverns. Everyone, head for the caves. They won't be able to follow us. They can't fly underground. Wow, that's a lot of soldiers. Okay. Bam! Just boom! They're just in front of our faces. There are a couple archers, which is great. That means we can maybe train Natalie here. But at the same time, there's a bunch of Wyverns that have spears and stuff. Like, oh, that's not good. We even have different types of units. We got Wyvern Knight over here. We got Wyvern Lord over here. Okay. So I gotta definitely pay attention to the types of units we're facing. But a pretty straightforward chapter. In fact, if you guys look at it, kind of looks like the one chapter from Fire Emblem Engage where we have to escape. I wonder if this took inspiration from that. Very similar. Let's see. We get 12 units again. So it seems like 12 units is kind of going to be around our usual deployment. So I better start picking and choosing my units very carefully. For example, Fred is kind of like lackluster to me. He's okay for a Cavalier for sure, but I don't know. I still don't trust him. Because he seems definitely more like a Randall type of character than not. At this point though, I feel like it doesn't really matter. I think he's definitely part of our army. I don't think anyone here can betray us. Maybe this guy. But he's the type that will like, oh, I'll come around and I'll be your good guy, right? But yeah, I don't think anyone in this army is a traitor. There's a reason why we would just recruit them. So to me, I don't think there's any traitors in this game. Unless my decisions up to a certain point change the ideals of some people. For example, Samuel is not for Alonda. So what happens if we get back and we have to, you know, make a decision of support her or support the king? Will Samuel just betray us? Honestly, I wouldn't care, but, you know, is that something that could happen? I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Either way, I'm going to take Samuel out. So everybody see supports? No, I guess not, huh? No, there should have been. Yeah, it's right here. So, yeah, I don't need Samuel. Samuel's out. I saw some things to steal, so Coulter needs to be in. And he has max speed, so he's pretty good set on that. Buggy's out. I hate him. Fred's out. Beard's in. Sean is interesting. He is pretty strong, but he's also pretty frail. Natalie, I want to have in, because we need to start training her, and there's a couple archers who can do that. Zacharias would be a safe bet, but I think Angus is probably the better bet here. I forgot we got Amelia too. 10-10. 45. What about Sham again? Already. Okay, go here. Level 8, level 4. She's technically a little bit better right now. Interesting. But I do like Estelle better. She's been very helpful, and she can attack units without being countered, which is very, very, very powerful. I mean, if she gets really strong to the point where she can actually fight bosses, she can actually fight a boss without having to take any damage, which is amazing. So I think this is good for this chapter. Let's take a look at our supplies. So Bonemon's always good as always. I don't think I'll need an Illuminate Staff here, so I can put that away. Physic, perhaps? Might need a heal from range. Alonda's really powerful. Like, without a doubt, she is probably second to Bonemon, my best unit. Without a doubt. The Holy Symbol, what does it do again? Crits, right? Yeah. I don't think anyone's even in fear of being critted, so... Yeah, honestly, Jacka, you can hold on to it, because I need you to stay alive no matter what. take out the spear. Or spear, the steel lance. Still, I don't think I have anything else, right? Oh, I have divine. I don't think I need it though. And then Thea! Alright, let's see, what swords do we have? Nothing that would be really useful here. I know I had a Worm Slayer on somebody. Aha, there it is. So she'll probably use the Worm Slayer against those guys. Maybe. What's the Holy Sword again? Effective against terrors. Ah, got it. So I don't need that right now either. And I'm running out of Steel Sword, but thankfully we have a couple extras. Okay. How much is Steel Sword again? 10. So I do get weighed down with both of them. That kind of sucks. That's alright, whatever. Oops. Victoria has 8 con, so she does lose 2 speed as well. But she does double anyways. Maybe let's do this. Let's trade. Yeah, that way you keep the iron swords and they'll get weighed down. And then I can use the steel swords and just double enemies. Okay, that works out, I think. And perfect. Lilynette, get rid of the torch. You're good as is. Runa, don't hold the longbow out, hold the short bow. Perfect. Victoria is fine as is as well, I think. There are a couple knights in front of us. Maybe I might need the Armor Slayer. Do I have magic? I forget. No. I forget how the light brand works. Depending on whether it's close combat or range. Probably not great, but whatever. We'll see. And then Angus is fine. Natalie. Okay, so Natalie can only use E. So it's Iron Sword and Short Sword. This thing gives her extra crit, but it's not as strong. Do I have another Iron Sword on somebody? No, I don't. Alright, so that being said here, maybe maybe give me one back. Never mind. She's gonna definitely need it. Do I have an extra? Yeah, I do. 1 concoction, that's all I need. Just in case. Alright, so yeah, so as you guys can see, with the short sword, she only has 10 attack. She is not gonna do any damage. Dragon Axe, I could probably use it for now. I think that'll be fine. As far as anything else, I think we're good. Yeah. Let me just check again. So I got stat boosters still too. I should probably use them. Or hold on, let me see. Do they sell for anything? Pet Rock. Ah. Armory. They sell for 1,000, so could be worth some money that we could use, but we'll see. Again, me personally, I'm just not the biggest fan of using stat booster, or yeah, using stat boosters right away. I like to save them, but who knows? Maybe we can use these later. So far as a normal run mode, I don't think there's any urgency to use stat boosters, and I got 200 convoy by the way, so I got plenty of time. I got 2 double axes by the way. That's funny. 31 luck. 31 minus luck percent chance. Okay. So no matter what, even if you had 30 luck, you would still have a percent chance to actually kill yourself. Okay. Great bow. Strong but difficult to wield. Maybe I should give that to Runa, because she might be able to use it and do massive damage to wyverns. Compared to the hunting bow, which doesn't seem to work against these guys. So now, that's 4 more damage than the steel bow. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, let's take a look. What do we got? So there's a great force in front of us, and then some wyverns in the back. I'll start on the general to see what we have. So the talisman from the wyvern knight in the back, that's fine. And then the blue gem right up front. Okay, so somehow I need to push through here and use Coulter to steal that. This knight has a heavy spear or horse slayer. This stage has a physic. Okay, wow, we got a lot of things right in front of us. Retreat is not an option. We have to push through. So definitely want to go all out on our weapons here. That being said, where is Beerit? And then we put the steel axe away and take out the hammer. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can really do here. So, Bodemon, why don't you take out the silver blade as well? We may need to do extra damage. We will see. Alright, so let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I will be in range to steal it. And this guy uses axes, so Coulter should not be in any trouble. Victoria can be in the back. That way she can just move up and kill one of the knights. Runa, she probably won't be able to reach any wyverns there, so maybe go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and attack that one, perhaps. Beerit needs to be in front as well. Let's see, this one is the horse slayers. If my armor slayer can kill him first, then that would be okay, but I'm not sure. Got halberd too. They really they prepared all 3 horse weapons just because they knew that I'd probably do that with Victoria. I hope she's able to kill, because if not, then we may be in trouble. Jacka can't do anything, so he is actually my most useless here. I think as we are now, I think we're okay. Alright, let's go with this. I hope I'm okay with this. I'm going to be completely honest. Someone may die here, because there's a lot of enemies. There's a lot of enemies. Alright, we are 1 hour in. Let's get started. Finally, we get some combat. Let's go. Huh. These Tamites and Scalies are bigger pricks than I expected. They're bringing in troops to try and trap us before we escape. We'll have to push past them to make it to the caves alive. Let's get a move on, people. Show these lizard Andarons might. During an escape chapter, all units have to reach this exit point. Take care not to lose your last unit. Okay. So if we lose our last unit on the map, then it probably means GG, because that means they didn't escape. Got it. Alright. Well, let's start with Victoria. Let's go against the halberd. Or hold on. Yeah, it looks like Estelle can hit the middle one then, even. I just realized I have Natalie in front. What am I doing? What am I doing? So perfect. I don't even need to worry. I just one-shot the dude. So let's start with that. Oh my god. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. In fact, I could probably take out the sword one, but still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, right? Yeah, I'll take out this one. Perfect. Thea can then take out the archer. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Let's see. Here can take out this one. Long. Oh, even better. You're critical. Let's go. And she gets the first level up of the day. Let's go. Level 10. HP, speed, luck, defense. Nice. And B rank in axe. Cool. Alright. Let's see how strong we are against the wyvern. Short bow does kill. If we think about it, maybe we leave this one alive. Maybe we kill this one. The wyvern lord is kind of stronger, so that would probably be the better option. Can I double you? I do double, but I don't kill. And I don't one-shot either. That's unfortunate. Do I have support? I have support with Beerit. Unfortunately, that's not an option. What about this one? What does this one have? Also has a steel knife. So yeah, I'm going to have to just kill this guy then, huh? What about the sage? Sage is pretty strong too, so yeah, Runa's not looking so good. I think we'll be okay with this though. Alright, so she'll kill that wyvern. steal the blue gem. Yolanda can actually kill the archer. Ooh! I could actually use Angelus on Victoria, and she could double an enemy as well. Well, the general doesn't even move. That's... Oh! This guy doesn't move either. Oh! Didn't see that coming. I just realized I put Natalie and I killed those archers right away. Oh, okay. Did not see that coming. Bodemon kills the sage. Perfect. We got our first physic, or second physic too. So yeah, I'll just use you to kill the wyvern then. 3 hits. Or 2 hits. Let's go 2 hits. Let's go. Nice. Cool. Alright, and with that, we are no longer in any danger, so I guess we're good. Natalie, you just stay here. Lilnet gets a level. Level 6, Troubadour. HP, luck, resistance. Terrible. Oh, gee, that hurts. Hello. Oh ho ho, Demai once again intends to encroach on my territory? Excellent. I haven't gone hunting for wyverns in a good long while. So, I was just talking about how we don't have enough archers, and there you go! There's an archer, right on cue. Perfect timing. My bow could stand to loose a few arrows in their soft underbellies. And who are the people they're after? Perhaps knights from House Steel. Sure, I can lend a hand, even for old time's sake. It's a good thing I stole that gem. This guy looks like a total cowboy. I don't know, based on that, he got hit. It concerns me that he might not be strong. Kurt. Level 10 Bow Knight. Oh my god, he has Deadeye. Or Sure Shot. I thought it was Deadeye. Sure Shot. He has Sure Shot. Okay. No, he is actually pretty strong. It's just... I guess just a really unlucky hit. Huh. He has a dragon bow. Made to exterminate dragons. Kurt, a mysterious hermit who seems to have ties to Andaron nobility. Right, so obviously we gotta use Bodemon. Yeah, it has to be Bodemon, looks like. Okay, wow, and he's already out there. He got hit, which sucks. So yeah, I should probably use Angelus to help me get closer and talk to him as soon as possible. Alright, what do we got? Horse Slayer, Halberd. They love their horse-killing units, huh? That's not cool. So yeah, I should not charge in quickly. What we can do is actually fight the general first then. What does he have? Horse Slayer? So Barrett, you're up. I can't reach anyways. Yep, can't reach anyways. Okay, so yeah, we'll just let them come to me. In the meantime, let's see. You move back. Where's Angelus' range? Right there. Angelus levels up to level 6 Bard. Magic skill, speed, luck, defense, resistance. Wow, let's go. Alright, so let's talk to you here. Hold, you. State your affiliation. Are you with these Tamaitans? Ah, I'd hope not. Tamait is my enemy as much as yours, Bodemon. You know my name? I have eyes. I have ears. I know how to observe. And you are? You may call me Kurt. Somehow you know me even though I have no memory of you, Kurt. You seem to be at advanced age. Are you friends with my father? Thorgrim and I have met, but I'm not rather discuss my past. I doubt he'd remember me. For you to speak my father's name so casually makes my mind wander. You don't seem simple, but that isn't my top priority right now. Can you help my people reach those caves? They're trying to escape. Certainly, there are few people I detest more than the skilled folk. Great. Sounds like you and Jack will get along swimmingly. Ugh. Alright, take a look at his growth rates. Obviously, per the norm, archers get good skill, decent speed. He is not that great though. His growth rates are horrendous. This does not scream very good. Again, he is older, right? So he probably is not going to be very useful. Again, his use is probably the fact that he is a nomad, so he does move and shoot. Although he does come with Kanto Plus, so he is allowed to attack and then move back. That makes him very useful. However, like I said, his growth rates are not good. So I asked for an archer, I got one. Not the kind I was looking for. Not to mention his con is so bad too. He does come with a leadership star, so that kind of helps. We'll see. For now, I'm not going to use him though. Let's move back. Let's heal you here. So right now we are out of danger, so that's great. So I'll move here. Natalie there. Jack there. Estelle here. Can we talk? Finally! Hey, Jacka. Hello, Victoria. You doing alright? Can't complain. Kinda busy right now, though. What do you want? Oh, I just wanted to talk. Now it's not the best time. Oh, sure. Maybe we can fight together side by side then? I think you would be better suited elsewhere. I am doing quite alright here. I think there are others in need of cavalry support. Oh, Did I say anything wrong? It's nothing. What's wrong with her? Women can be so strange. And I also thought of myself, I already got Jacka and Bodemon pretty high. I was like, oh, I wonder who should I support with. Should I support Jacka and Bodemon, or should I go with someone else? Oh, wait, what? Was this always a thing? Wait, I don't remember this. I don't remember Alonda game. Okay. Just FYI, I just noticed their supports are green, so that gives me the indication. I didn't check during the battle prep, which I was supposed to because I forgot. I guess that means 5 is your max. 5 conversations, not 5 different characters. If that's the case, that is very unfortunate. And if that's the case, I'm only a support with Alonda, then I should do Jacka and Victoria together, because I think that's a sweet couple. Oh boy, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so those wyverns are just charging. Those knights will probably not charge, I guess. And there's Jaheira, perfect. Turns out Prince Bodemon spoke the truth. Someone wants to silence him. They intend to kill him with Timite's borders to put the blame on Tyndaris. I need to ensure that won't happen. Okay, enemies from behind. Alright, what have we got from behind? A pet rock. Oh, wow, these guys are actually pretty strong. A short axe or a flame sword. Ooh, wow. We're getting some weapons here, that's for sure. Okay. These knights did not move, and they can move. That's not good. That definitely puts more pressure on me, for sure. What's my void? 55, so I'll get 70. They will hit me if I move into that forest. That's not good. Alright, let's see. Jaheira came, level 7 Wyvern Rider. She won't be able to help me kill these, or actually maybe she can. They're actually way weaker than I thought they were. We'll see. There's no way now they can do damage, so this is not good. Let's, I'll kill one, and then I'll use Runa to kill another one. Gosh, that's 2 quits in a row. That's crazy. Spirit's on fire. can kill another one. Let's kill this one. She also got a crit. Nice. Level up. Level 8 Runa. Magic, speed, luck, resistance. Well, that speed's nice. But again, she's gaining magic. Because her magic growth is much better than her strength. I swear she's going to become a mage in the future. I know it. I know it. She's going to become a mage. Alright, so I can't leave Victoria out in the open because she will get killed by those knights. So, I could probably use Jaheira to attack and block, so that's fine then. This time I cannot kill this guy in 2 hits. Maybe with Jacka's support I can? Of course I could just use him too. Oh, I could use Jacka to talk here. And I'll still be in support range. Win-win, right? So that should give me attack boost, I think. Well, well, well. Look who it is. Come to finish the job in person? I'm not the one who sent these troops after you. They bear Adrian's sigil. I'm here to help you. So how did you know we're going to be attacked? Perhaps lizard telepathy? My liege suspected someone might ambush you on the way back. He sent me to ensure your safe return to Andaron. Either that, or to backstab us when the moment is right. If you don't want a well-seasoned military veteran's help, I'll leave. I do not know where your hostility comes from, but I'm not your enemy. I prefer you not die on my soil, and lead into crisis. You can come along, but I'll be watching. Sure, such a pleasant fellow. So we got Jaheira. She comes with Killvan, Dragon Spear, or Short Spear, and a concoction. More skill than not, compared to her other stats. So unlike usual rival riders, she does not focus strictly on strength and defense. Instead, she actually has strength and speed and skill. Her HP is still good though. She does come with a leadership star as well. Prescience gain 15% hit and avoid when she initiates battle, so that's great. So overall, not a bad unit for a level 7, right? Not bad at all. In no way is she bad. Let's see if she turns out okay though. That's the next question, right? So now I should be able to maybe kill. Yes, I can now kill this guy in 2 hits thanks to the support, so that's perfect. Unless, of course, I decide to miss with an 88, but oh, look at that, she got a crit. Victoria, you're amazing. Thank you very much. And she levels up. Level 12, Sword Cav. Speed and luck. That's not great. Ah. She's okay, though. She's doing good. Again, Fast Cavalier is a good one. Alright, so what do we got? We got a bunch of people out here. We got a Sage with a Master Shield. Does not move. So some of these enemies don't move. So it gives me the thought that if we go out of our way to get these things, then that's like a reward. Because our main objective is to escape. I get the feeling, though, obviously, we're going to face some strong enemies in the long term. This is turn 3. Probably 12 turns, right? 12 turns or something. That's what I'm seeing. So I could have Estelle attack this general, because I don't get retaliated against. So let's do that. Get a crit. Get a crit. Nah, darn. Maybe I should have took the Divine. That definitely would have helped. Yeah. That sucks. Because now it's like, oh, darn, I wish I had the Armor Slayer. It's alright. What I could do is just have Estelle attack it again, actually. Alright, so Estelle kills the general, gets a level, beautiful EXP. Level 8, great level, like always, is exactly what she needs. Alright, so now we gotta face these armored knights. I do need Jaheira to... Yeah, this one can't reach, this one can't go around. So if I use Jaheira like right here, she can block easily. And you have to be careful, they are pretty strong. What I could do is just use a, what's it called, short spear. Attack that one. None of them have range, right? Yeah, they're all close combat. So what I could do is just maybe just go right here then. I'll just use my killer lance. You pull out the hammer. And then I'll use Bodemon to block right here. There. Perfect. Done deal. Now, as far as what's behind, that is now a new concern. Now they come over here, out of range. Unfortunately, I do not have the, well, these generals don't move, oh. So I have to go backwards to go get them. That sucks. That's not good. Sword Reaver and Steel Lance. Okay. So that's really not good. Sword Reaver, Steel Lance. So I can't use Thea. How strong are these guys? They're not very strong. But again, it's best if they just, if I let them come to me, right? Alright, so you go over there to safety. Angus is in range. I need to protect him no matter what. So I'll have to probably put Coulter here. Which means I can put Thea here. Who's attacking me? Just the Wyvern, right? So I could actually put you here with the Wormslayer out. And then Aelonda goes here. You go stay right there. Alright, cool. Let's go with that. Good dodge. And good crit. There we go. Jaheira coming in play. Let's go. Yep. You're dead. Unfortunately, the hammer does not slaughter him in one shot. So I will have to take two. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. Got the Zanbato. Jacko will get it, right? So I actually don't need it on me. What's up? Oof! I got hit. I'm only going to do so much damage. I got one crit. That sucks. That I couldn't do much damage. Perfect. Wyvern's attacking her. Oof! So I could slaughter you. Cool, cool. And the Cavaliers are charging right away. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is a escape mission, but everything's just charging me all at once. It's crazy. Makes it hard to even move. Okay, so what we got? Just lances in general. Now they still can't do anything, even if I tried. That really sucks. And I can't use anything else but these weapons, so again, I'm very, very, very weak. I guess this wasn't the chapter to do it. That's okay. What do we got? What do we got? We got Wyverns coming in, so we gotta keep pushing forward, that's for sure. This guy's pretty strong. I don't double him either. Ugh. Scary, man. Estelle's pretty strong against him, though. What do we got? We got a couple mages, Elfires. See, mountains give me 30 avoid. I am supporting with Runa, too. So I have 77 avoid now. Kind of enough to dodge everything, but at the same time, those mages are kind of scary. I think she can do it, though. I think Barrett can do it. Estelle, get a crit on this general. I would rather just get him out of the way. No crits. That sucks. That's okay. That's okay, though. I can easily kill him now with whoever. So I'm going to rescue Runa out back a little bit. That means you can probably kill him. But if I miss, I will die. Ooh, that's kind of scary. That is scary. Or I could come back and fight backwards. I think that might be the better play. I'll just use Estelle to attack the general again then. This is Sword Reaver, right? So I can't fight you, but I can fight you. I'm just slightly too weak. Steel Blade. Perfect. Alright, so you kill the general. Estelle levels up again, killing a second general, level 9. No speed this time, we got skill. That's cool. Yep, very good. Let's see. Okay, support, holster. Did I already have support with that? No, I didn't. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I don't have to worry about the lance dude, but he can move through, huh? Nah, it's not much. I just realized I blocked my pathway to drop Runa. Damn it. Damn it! That was, okay. Let's do this. You kill him. That. This is not right. That's actually not too bad. I thought it was going to be worse, to be honest. But I cannot kill on my own, which sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I could try and go for a crit. No crit. That's terrible. Alright, so you get the kill anyways. Dang it. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Alright. Overall, we are pretty safe, so I actually just go right here. Actually, I don't need to. Yeah, so I'll just go right here and stay in blocking range. And then if the Wyvern attacks Runa, they can just come in and attack. It doesn't matter. Natalie, stay safe. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do anything else with her, to be honest. This is not the chapter to do it. I'm just being stupid. Alright, whatever. Good job. That's a kill for Beert. And then here come the mages. Nice dodge. Good kill. Beert levels up again. Level 11. HP, strength, skill, speed. Let's go. I can see how this can be very difficult on a harder difficulty than normal, right? Even if it's just hard mode or even the lunatic mode. Like, wow, this is the chapter you use stat boosters without a doubt. What do we got now? Oh my god, there's just so many units. These generals do not move. These soldiers do. My god, what is this? A Manakee. Oh, okay. Great. So they have a lot of attack, but they are not fast and they're not defensive, so that's good. We can use pretty much anything to attack them. Alright. Alright, what do we got again? A pet rock, right? Increases strength. I definitely want to try and get that if we can. Who am I holding? forget who I'm holding. I'm holding Lunatic. Okay, so flame sword. How strong am I? I can kill you easily. Okay, and get a short axe. I would prefer the sword, but whatever. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. You know, just go kill. Get the axe right away. And gets a full level. Victoria, good job. Okay. And then for the spear guy, see, I'll drop Lunatic. And then I'll steal the pet rock on my next turn. As far as the lance user is concerned, I'll probably going to have to just have Jacob be in support range and then use Victoria again, because I don't think anyone else can do the job. Or we could just ignore the guy, actually. I could steal and then the Lunatic can just rescue. Actually, I think that's better, because then way I don't waste my units. We gotta move. Jacka, can you do anything? You're so weak, dude. Yeah, I'll Jacka kill this one then. Oh, you got a crit, nice. Level up. Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good. You're such a loser, man. You're lucky you're a main character. You're so lucky you're a main character, dude. Your levels suck. You can't even take skill, which is your best freaking stat. My god. Is this a plane? It is a plane. I do have silence in one shot. What? Okay. And both my support partners are out of range. That's a mountain, so I can't kill there. What about you? Do you do any damage to this guy? 1. I do 1 guaranteed damage. Can I get him down to 1? Probably not. Yeah, I just destroy this guy. The only way would be the Moonblade, but... Sorry, not the Moonblade. Oh, it was the Killer Lance 2 times, but I'm definitely going to crit, so that's not an option. Yeah, I one-shot. That's terrible. Now they can't do anything. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to do this. Ouch. It's fine. It's fine. Level getting hit. Great. Let's see. This one has a steel axe, so I can easily kill you. Where's Jacko? Save these things for later. Cool. Alright, so we're pretty safe right now. This one has a Master Seal, but it doesn't move. So only the Wyverns move, right? Can't get into range of that. Is it close combat? Yeah, it's close combat. I could put Beer in range, and if she kills them, I kind of don't care then. Then I could rescue, use double people to move around and drop, and then I can use Angelus again. So that should work out fine, I think. So I'm just going to use an Iron Axe. Runa and Angelus. I don't really care for that. Let's see, you can't do anything. You can't even damage that guy. Well, actually, you can. You can actually damage that guy. Let's see. Rescue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One right here. Wyvern Knight. Nice dodge. Double hit. One hit. That's okay. The Dragass could easily kill that one shot. Okay, so we go over here. Steal the pet rock. Go over here. Rescue. How did I miscount that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. What am I doing? Whatever. it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What? Huh? Oh, never mind. I don't do enough damage. Ah, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm just crazy. There's no one for me to fight, man. I brought Natalie for nothing. Build support. In the eventuality, right? Can I pick you up? No, I cannot. That's fine. I'll use you. Yeah, that's fine. I'll use you. Fly that way. I'll just heal you anyways. You don't move. Then I can go range with you on my next turn. Perfect. Talisman is mine. Let's go. I'll let you get this kill. Which is a level for Runa. Speed, defense, and resistance. Okay. And then, perfect. Right in range of the Wyvern. It's Steel Lance. No trouble here. I'll go on this side, actually. I'll just one-shot you, dude. Alright, as for the Knight, I guess you can do it. All while moving up. Goodbye. Cool beans, let's go. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Very bad. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to ignore you. Forget that. Let's see, Thea, move up. You move up. You can go through here. And I guess I could send Bonemon that way too. What's in range? The Wyvern. Okay, that's fine. Bonemon, you get to fight. Let's go. And X. Damn, I guess I didn't need to use the dragon. Actually, look how strong that was. It is just a puny Wyvern. I don't know why I was using the Dragon Axe. That was pretty dumb. Crit. No crit. It's okay. It's a kill for someone else. Alright, so we need to kill this one for sure. Can you, by chance, do that for me? No, I'm slightly too weak. Even with the Great Bow. Unfortunate. Okay. You know what that means? Maybe I'll just use Coulter. Oh! That's actually pretty strong. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for me then, huh? There's no one else in range. I'll just use Coulter to chip. Ow. I was hoping you would dodge that. Runa can get the kill. Woohoo! Master Shield, let's go. And then I will go over here and kill you. Another crit, by the way. Spirit loves critting. Alright, who wants the Wyvern kill? Jaheira. I thought maybe if she attacked it, she would get a conversation. Nope, not at all. Level 8. Her first level is a HP defense. Wow, that was terrible. That was terrible. Jacka kills. Manakite. I'll be safe. Perfect. Silver Blade. Love it. I love it. Look at the Manakite. Perfect dragon size for an animation. Oh, look, I dodged. Perfect. Excellent. Do I get EXP for this? I do! Nice. Bonamon gets EXP, so if it was someone else, they'd get double of that. That's perfect. I love it. See, that guy has a ranged weapon, so I'll use a javelin. He'll probably attack Bonamon since he can't retaliate. Alright, everyone else get down here. So I'll just go this way and heal both of those two. Kurt, you go back to your house and see if there's anything in there that needs to be gotten. Obtained. Can't speak. I can't heal Culture this turn, but he's not in danger, so we're okay there. Easy dodge. So far, so good. Nothing too bad here. On turn 8. Nothing in the house. What happens if I wait? Nothing happens. Okay, so the house is literally nothing. Anything else to steal? I don't think so, right? Yeah, that's it. We're pretty much done. We just need to get to the exit. Estelle, why don't you kill this guy for me? One shot. Alright, so we got a Wyvern Lord with a Steel Axe. Steel Axe. These guys can't move out, right? So, here, I'll have Beerit do this then. The rest of us will just move up. I can support again. Then we would get an A support. Do I want an A support? I want to double check before I do that. I want to double check and make sure it is 5 conversations or not. Because if it's not, I would prefer that. That would be better. Here comes the Wyvern. Dang, you do a lot of damage. W, sucker. Beerit levels again. Let's go. 3 levels on this chapter. Oh. Beautiful. I love it. She's amazing. We need to keep moving, everyone. Remaining here is dangerous. I know that. What turn is this? 9, right? Or 10? Turn 9. Yeah, like I said, 12 turns. We got 3 more turns-ish, kind of. We'll get there in time, for sure. Yeah, my god. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my god. She's so freaking powerful. What's her skill again? Yeah. She's so freaking powerful. Like, oh my gosh. She's probably going to be my first unit to use a Master Seal, honestly. Alright, this guy's got close combat Steel Lance. So I'll just go on the thing here and, I'll just attack. See? She's just awesome. She's just awesome. That's that Viking power right there. Honestly, if I don't care who the Wyvern attacks, actually. So let's just watch out for the Manakite. I'm actually just going to have him attack me then. Okay, so as long as we don't go past that, we'll be okay. Yeah. So if we don't go past that, we'll be fine. Otherwise, everyone else can just start going into range. I really don't care. Go around the middle. We're gonna give her support. Still can't support with anyone here yet. Attacks Jaheira, that's totally fine. key. Ooh, it's on a peak. I wonder if that plays a part at all. Doesn't seem like it though. I could still hit 100%. Didn't kill. It's perfect. We can set that kill up for someone else. And look, I still got a good amount of EXP just by chipping damage. That's awesome. Cool. Alright, what do we got again? Halberd and hand axe, silver lance and spear. Cool. Thea hasn't seen too much action. I'll have her get this kill. Not a level yet. That's close. Maybe let's have Runa get this kill. Ooh, god, that's scary. Not do any damage. I'll just go over here and wait just in case. So yeah, let's move into range. Here. And then you can help me get support for a full hit. Beautiful. Runa gets another level. Level 10 archer. Hey, she got strength. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Is this possible? Yes, it is actually. Let's go. Jacka, can you fight this guy? No, you suck. What about with Bodemon support? Is that even possible at this point? A little bit. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, right, I forgot what Kurt. That's still up there. Ooh, you suck. Duh, I have the heavy spear. I totally forgot I got that. Yes, Jacka can actually get this kill because I can do this. Ah. Ah. Oh. Dude, you suck. Jacka, you suck. Oh my god, dude. Really? Really, man? What is wrong with you? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Here. I want Beer to transform sooner than later. Let's get her the kill. Another level. Let's go. Level 13 strength. Ooh, that was selfish, I guess. Alright, let's just get out of here. Looks like that is it. Just in case, I'm gonna have Jessica stay around because she is kind of the what's it called? Stronger unit here because she can double. This is the underground passage. Once everyone makes it inside, I will report back to my prince. My flight should not take long. I wonder if everyone gets special dialogue. When I see my daddy, I'll have a heck of a story to tell him. Yeah, it looks like everyone gets dialogues. Let's do individuals. Bodemon, I'm assuming we'll need to exit last. And just levels up HP, magic speed, and resistance. No matter how many wyverns I shoot, more still come. I'll escape to kill more of them in the future. So we are now on turn 13, and still nothing has happened to us. Okay. Move, move, people! Nobody dilly-dally. Oh man, we have to go back into the creepy caves again? My astrology reading warned me I should avoid damp, dark places. Next time I see a dragon, I'm burying my boot where the sun don't shine. Well, shooty tooty, I bet some of the pretty lasses will be all traumatized from our fight, and Natalie Winters will be there to comfort them. My shoulder is your pillow, girls. That's funny. Time to slip away into the dark. Still nothing. Okay, cool. Turns out being on the run is not the thrill ride everyone claims. Guess we're done here. I'm an expert at escaping. Oh, what an exciting moment in this handsome bard's life. How emotionally stirring, I must compose a beautiful ballad. Oh my gosh, how fun, how exciting. My heart hasn't raced this fast since that time, Jacka. Giggle, giggle. I won't leave until every last person is accounted for. Oh, she leaves anyways. It looks like everyone is getting out okay. I'll wait inside for the others. Our scouts say Bonamon already met with Prince Tyndaris. That was not supposed to happen, Leonor. You've disappointed me. Commander Adrian, with all due respect, Prince Bonamon took a circuitous route. He went under the Emperor Mountains. We did not expect him to travel off the well-maintained roads, given his status. Your job is to anticipate every possible outcome. I want results, not excuses. Do you think you can handle strangling the little hatchling this time? Or will you meet the same fate as that foolish Wilhelm lout? Don't worry, Commander Adrian. I will not let you down again. I'll take out Bonamon before he can ruin our grand plans. Will you? I don't see his army, but look over there. Tracks leading into the caves. Once more, he has managed to escape our grasp. I wonder how you will account for this additional failure. What? Already? That's not possible. I think it is. The second prince is quite the slippery little devil. You should have moved faster. Forgive me, Commander. I dawdled for too long, and now... Please, none of that. I can't stand the fake waterworks. Quit pretending to cry and get back on the worm's trail. I want him dead or in captivity. No excuses this time, Leonora. Yes, Commander Adrian. I'll work on a plan to kill him. For good this time. You have failed me twice. Don't test me a third time. Is everyone here? Is anyone injured? I think we're all okay, Bode. But we barely escaped with our life. Yeah, right. We killed everybody. Damn it. I never expected things to go this way. This whole scheme was a setup to trap and kill us in Timayat. Those Scalies have a silent civil war raging in secret. They pulled us right into it. To think it was this Adrian feeding us false information. I bloody well hate politics. He must have deceived our spies into giving us false movements. Will we have to go to war? Say what you want, but my father will do anything to preserve our stability. War with Timayat is his biggest worry. Rodin must intend to pin the blame for my assassination on Tyndaris. But too bad. I survived, and now I've cast a fireball into their plans. Aw, those poor Scalies, outwitted by mere humans. So what next, big boss? First, we regroup at Silver Mist, then we'll report to my father. We could all use some rest. Alright, I'll give the order to start marching then. Hopefully the cave monsters won't have returned already. Kurt, thank you for assisting us. You're quite the sharpshooter. Where will you be heading after this? Back home? Nope, not a chance. The valley is crawling with Scalies now. I'll probably just have to wander the continent for a while. Only until the heat dies down. You can take refuge with us until things calm down. Why not join my army? I suppose that would be fine. Nothing better to do. I'd like to see what's become of Andaron since I left. So you're an Andaron citizen? As I thought. Who are you? You can't be a simple man if you've met my father. Well, if you really want to know, I can tell you. But let's wait until we've made it out of these caves. I look forward to your story. Welcome to the company, Kurt. Yay! There they are! Welcome back! It's good to see you. The heroes have returned. Woohoo! What the hell? I didn't expect a hero's welcome. Prince Bodemon of House Steel, welcome back to Silvermist. We have prepared a feast in honor of your safe return. A feast? Now we're talking. Sorry, a feast? Did we do something special? I don't see why you need to go to such trouble. Nonsense! Praise the divines! You saved us from Tamayat! You restored the holy shrine! You even sought agreements with Tamayat on our behalf. This debt cannot be easily repaid. If I had moved faster, you wouldn't have lost so many friends and family. I only did what I must as a prince. Tamayat killed our people, not you, my lord. For taking revenge on our behalf, we thank you. You are Silvermist's hero. Ilan is the one who restored the shrine. I barely helped at all. Come, come, you must be tired from your journey. We have prepared lodgings for your company. If you need anything, let this humble peasant know. I could go for a foot massage. Jacka, man, it was worth a shot. Cool. And we get 7x. Okay, so definitely not the type of video I was expecting, but for me personally, I'm going to take a break. We're 2 hours into a video now. Obviously, again, we're going to be doing a lot of talking, so that's where this is going to end. If you guys do not want the talking part, feel free to leave now. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys thought, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, we're going to finish this up with just talking, I guess. It's probably going to be a lot. And then after that, we will continue on with our journey on the next chapter, in which this is the talking part, so we'll continue on with a combat scenario in the start of the next video. So that's great. But yeah, this is probably going to be a lot of talking. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys are sticking around, let's continue on for a little bit. Bodemon's army completes their mission in Tamayat. They decide to take a well-deserved rest in Silvermist. Once they have resupplied, they will head home. At least, that was their original plan. What does that mean? I just got through talking with some Silvermist leaders. It seems they're putting their all into the celebratory feast. Good. We'll be ready to depart in a day or two. Samuel has acquired the provisions we need. He also sent a carrier pigeon back to Mothrak. My father will soon know of Tamayat's power struggle. Except he won't, because frickin' Randall will be in charge. And he's working with them, probably. Something the matter? I can always tell when you have something on your mind, Bode. Well, truth be told, I don't especially want to return to Mothrak's confines. There aren't many people there I really care to deal with, except for Morty. Aren't you worried your father's health might get worse? It's not like I'm in any position to do anything about that. I'm more worried about this city. Look at the state of their walls. The Tamayatans did a number on this poor little town. If they get attacked by brigands, they won't stand a chance. Don't we owe it to them to help them rebuild their defenses? Silvermist is technically part of Andaron too, you know. You have a point. They're in a sorry state. Well, if that's what you think is important. We can talk more about it later, Jacka. For now, let's enjoy ourselves. Sure thing, Big Boss Bode. That nickname. Ugh. Well then, Bode, Jacka, I guess this is where we part ways. A few days of celebration and we won't see each other again. I was just telling Jacka that this town could use our assistance. You know, the walls are crumbling, and the militia here need training. Aha, now I get it. Quite you. Oh, so you might stay here longer? That's wonderful news. Everyone will be happy to have you stay. Including you? Of course, we can spend even more time together. That's always a good thing in my book. Well, if it makes you happy, then I'll stay here for sure. I suppose a couple years in Silvermist won't hurt. Whoops, slip of the tongue. We can spare a month. A whole month? In that case, I'll break out the spirits. Alright, you two, far be it for me to be in third wheel here. I'll go see what trouble the others are up to. Well, Ayla, this is a celebration after all. Why don't we visit some of the carnival games? I might even be able to win you a teddy bear. To be honest, I'm not one for children's games. Ah, so you prefer grown-up fun? Feeling a bit tired after the trek back here. I'm going to retire to a cottage on Silvermist's outskirts. I found it a year ago, abandoned by its previous owners. Sounds cozy. It is. I planted lots of flowers there and returned to water them. It's my home away from home. Why don't you come and visit me there later? I'll have a special surprise for you. You won't make me cleanse another shrine, will you? Nope, no shrine shenanigans. Make sure you drop by, Bode. I'll light a torch to guide your way. You are a bold one, Ayla. Be seeing you later, Bode. Without a doubt. So I guess that's how we end the chapter, right? Well then, this world-weary prince knows what comes next. But until the point of time, I'll go out and have some fun. Can't hurt to socialize with my crew before I depart. Yep. Alright. Wow. And we are able to access the vendors again. Look, there's even a house open over there. This house is open here. Alright, so, okay, I'm going to take a break and I will be right back. Okay, so, I'm back. Let's do this. Alright, so start off. Oh, so it looks like we can't actually go maybe in the house. As you guys can see, I can't actually traverse on top of it. So I get the feeling that this one will probably be the same thing. However, we'll still go check it out. Let's go check it out real quick. Let's see. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. Who's this? Commoner. Oh, just some person. Alright, so what we got? Runa and Sham here. Sure, let's talk to both, I guess. Runa first. Well, hello there, Runa. Are you keeping Sham company? Oh yes, Mr. Boneman. We've been talking a whole lot. I was telling Mr. Sham about my daddy and how I miss him. Did you know Sham's daddy isn't a nice man? He's really mean. Well, yes, actually, I do know. I'm surprised Sham told you. It's not the sort of thing he casually talks about. I even found out that Sham's favorite food is pickles. Did you know he loves pickles, Mr. Bonemon? Well, depending on what you mean by pickles, yes. Unless you mean actual pickles, in which case, no, I didn't. What? You're a real wisecracker, Bode. I don't understand. I'll tell you when you're older, kid. Or maybe not. It's the sort of thing a young lady should know. Don't make me come over there and slap you. Okay. Okay, Sham. That's interesting to know. What's up, Sham? You seem a little happier than usual. I doubt that. Oh, come on, have some fun. The party is just starting. I hate parties. I wish I had just stayed inside. At least there's plenty of booze here. It's the only reason I haven't jumped from the cliff. Oh, Sham, you're such a puss. Laugh it up, Bode. Laugh it up. Bonemon, have you seen Jacka anywhere? I think he's hiding from me. I can't find him anywhere. I seriously doubt that. I bet he's off in some corner by himself. Check out some of the quieter spots. He's quite shy and always wishes a cute girl would approach him. Oh, really? Like who? Oh, I need to move quickly then. From what I've heard, he really likes girls with the name that start with V. Wow, what a coincidence. My name starts with a V. I'll have to watch out for girls named Veronica. I can't let someone steal Jacka away. I think you might have a chance. You have to play it cool, though. Just go up to Jacka, say hello, invite him back to your lodging. My lodging? Why? Should we play games together or something? Sure. Something like that. Maybe a more adult game? Oh, do you mean cribbage? I've played that a few times before. I'm not very good at it, though. The rules are kind of confusing. Best of luck, Victoria. I don't really get it, but okay. Thanks for the help, Bonemon. Anytime. I get the impression that Veronica was a little bit older than that, but she seems very childlike. Like, almost like a fresh teenager. Interesting. Oh, look, a dancer. That's interesting. There's a couple dancers there we can't talk to. No one here can be talked to multiple people in the same conversations. Young Master Bonemon, the night stretches on. If I may, I'd like a moment of your time. Is something on your mind, old Sam? Yes, I've spoken to Theodore. He doesn't want to leave. I insisted that he return to Castle Rose. He refused. Once we depart, he wishes to remain here, with the woman. Her name is Alonda. Yes, so it is. Theo's a grown man now, Sam. He's older than me by a lot. He's not some boy who needs his uncle to coddle him. I would feel more at ease if he stayed to protect Ayla. Why do you insist on making a choice for him? Theodore must not stay with the girl, lest any rumors circulate. He is House Rose's primary heir. Now that he has returned, he must remember his sense of propriety. He mustn't drag Rose into the mud. Huh? What are you implying? Ayla isn't mud, Sam. She's an innocent woman who has committed no crime. If Theodore intends to stay behind, that's his choice. Let the man make his own decisions. I refuse. I must consider the whole political situation, young master. Theodore is acting like a fool. Forget your feelings for a moment. Don't you understand that turning the Lightbringer into the king is... It's unforgivable, that's what it is. I will not cast Aelanda to the wolves. Enough of this slanderous prattle. Have you also become smitten with lust? She's sunk her fangs into both of you. That succubi in priestess robes is not the naive ninny she appears. I have seen vipers like her before. I won't hear another word. Utterly ridiculous, Samuel. I expect better from you. The foolish pay no mind to the fire, even when their garb bursts with a flame. This woman, she is the serpent in the grass, a snake in search of prey. I must protect my beloved nephew. I kind of disagree with Sam as well. Again, he's just becoming a jerk all of a sudden, just straight up a jerk. Like, dude, learn to see both sides. Or at least there's no reason to suspect her of being a bad person yet. At least not that I've seen. So it's like, dude, chill out. Dude, this is why you're a Jaken, and that's why I don't care to use you. Because you're such an a-hole. Like, what the hell? Hello, Kurt. Are you having fun at this festival? It has been several years since I spoke to others. I've grown accustomed to the quiet of nature. The children running around here are surprisingly loud. The quiet of nature, huh? That's the life for me. I enjoy drinking, gambling, and fornication, like any man. But really, I like to go and retire in a nice hamlet. It's a good way of life, better than some options. You mentioned before that you would tell me about your life. Still willing to do so? I suppose I can. I used to be a member of the nobility, lived in Andaron. What house? I'd rather not say. In due time, maybe. Fair enough. One day, my sons tried to kill me. They torched our castle, thinking I would perish in the blaze. Instead, I escaped through the help of a magical amulet given to me by a certain Lightbringer noble. It shielded my body from the flames, allowing me to tie my sheets together and escape out the window. Good God, your own kids did that? They were young, hot-blooded, scarily ambitious and driven. I loved them, and I feared them. In the end, I became a refugee. I cast aside my noble upbringing, never liked the game of politics. I didn't imagine you had such a story to tell. Will you return to your house someday? I'd like to see what has become of my absence. Frankly, I'm too ashamed to show my face there. A true man would have thrown his unruly brats in prison. Instead, I ran away and hid in the mountains like a rat. I don't deserve my throne. I don't want it either. Leadership never was my cup of tea. I see. Well, I won't press you for more information. You can stay in our army as long as you want, Kurt. Besides, the life of a merc isn't all that bad. You might find it thrilling. Breath of fresh air. Yes, I think I like that. Cool. Okay. Again, as I mentioned before when we first got him, it's not like he's like the worst unit. In fact, his stats are decent, but again, the growth rates on him was horrendous, which is one reason why it may be a bad idea to keep him. But again, 8 is 18, which is really high. He comes with a leadership star, and he is a mobile unit, so it's not that bad. But still, he is able to promote right away, right, at level 10. Which makes him that much better, because then those promo bonuses would make him one of my best units in the army currently. But again, like I said, I'm not a big fan of promoting early. If this game does work, because it does have skills, right? If this game does work like Hollow Emblem, most units do get a skill at level 20 of their first tier class. And if that's the case, then you would want to get your units to that level 20 tier. I don't know for sure though. Obviously, we will have to wait and see. that is the thing you have to do, right? Obviously, who's my strongest unit anyways? Oh, I don't have Bodemon. Thea's 11, Jack is 13, Victoria's 13, Kurt's 10, Runa's 10. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't think I'll be transferring anyone anytime soon, but who knows? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll find out soon enough. I'm sure if anyone's going to do it, it's probably going to be Victoria, because I can use her with her Brave skill. She'll probably level up the fastest, so we'll see. I'm just talking out loud. I don't know. Just letting you guys know. Hello, miss. You must be with Prince Bonemon's army. Yep. You're really cute. Thanks. You too? What? Me? I'm cute? Sure. Oh, wow. Wow. Nobody has ever called me cute before. All this time I never knew. I only thought I was handsome. Being called cute is far more thrilling for sure. Thank you so much, fair maiden. You have truly opened my eyes. What just happened? Aw, that was cute of you, Thea. You made that nice man's day. Shut up, Bodemon. Oh, that was random. Bodemon, my bestest friend, you seem quite chipper today. Perchance has a fortunate event landed in your lap? Nothing in particular. Let me guess, it has something to do with Princess Aelanda. Have the two of you whispered sweet nothings in each ear? Perhaps something of an even more romantic nature? Ah, that smells so devious. The smirk of a rapscallion. This humble bard knows what sorts of thoughts you think. Let me guess, you intend to steal away from this party. You will meet the princess alone, with no prying eyes. Aye, and then, all at once, your feelings will bloom. You have quite the active imagination, Angelus. I'm an artist! I see the world through a lens of creativity. Few others can compare to my illustrious capabilities. Now, I must compose a ballad. This festival will live on in memory for years to come. Make sure you sing it for the rest of us once we're back on the move, Angelus. Naturally. Uh-huh. Oh, Amelia, you're still here. Your observational skills are impressive. You seem dismayed. Does my appearance cause you distress? Should I leave? No, of course not. I'm just surprised. Weren't you headed to Tamayat for research? I was. Is there something wrong with my decision? You tagged along after the caves because you needed to visit Tamayat. But even after we've left, you've stuck around with my army. Is there any reason why? Now I understand your problem. Yes, I'm taking shelter here. Your army provides me with an adequate level of subterfuge. There are many people desperate to get their hands on my data. So you simply changed your mind. You're following us permanently? Yes, but do not worry. I am not a miser. I will not charge you for my services. Huh? What services? Protection fees, of course. I'm a talented magist. Do you think acquiring my protection comes cheap? What? We're protecting you? That's why you followed us? Truly, the ignorant can barely see past their nose bridge. I'll forgive your blindness, but just this one time. Never mind. I don't even know what you're talking about. I wonder why my brother made up stories about traveling with such an odd group. Perhaps he suffers from an addiction to red dust. I'll have to investigate. She is weird. And last but not least, we got Jacka. I just saw the babe go running off. Why isn't she hanging out with you? No nicknames, Jacka. She's just Ayla. As for why she left, she doesn't care much for festival games. She decided to retire to some secret cottage for the night. Ooh, a secret cottage. It won't be for long if you blabber about it. So, are you going to join her? Come on, you can tell me. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who can say? Me? I can say. I wasn't born yesterday. I hope you'll be careful. Don't get committed. This thing with Ayla can't last forever, Bodemon. Where is this sudden burst of pessimism coming from? Weren't you nudging me and Ayla together a minute ago? I was, but that was just how I always tease you. This is different, Bode. A simple fling is fine. I'm worried you might be overcommitting to her. I don't want to see you get burned by Rondell. I'm not scared of Rondell. This isn't a game. No matter how pretty Ayla is, she's, well, you know, she's an enemy of the state. A Lightbringer. Her very presence threatens your brother's future reign. If he finds out she exists, he will hunt both of you like dogs. I feel like this is coming from out of nowhere, Jacka. Why are you suddenly acting like a hostile toward Aylanda? I'm not. I'm just looking out for you, big boss. Before, I saw her as one of your casual romances. Now, I'm starting to notice you and her bonding closely. It's fine to have a little fun, but any more and Rondell will come from my head. You want me to leave her to him? Should I break things off because my brother might chase us down? All I'm saying is, be careful. Your concern is noted. I'll try to take things slow with Ayla. Does that satisfy you? Yeah, I guess so. Great! I'm off to play some carnival games. Maybe some lucky redhead will catch your eye, eh? Maybe. You never know. Yes, you and Victoria go hook up. How much money do I have? I had 2,800. That's it. Let me see. So what do I have in here? Nothing. I don't have any gems or anything. I do have stat boosters though, but I'll save them for next time. Okay, so let me just pull out my stuff again. I don't think we'll actually need anything in here, if I'm being completely honest. And then I'm not really using too much wait, did I have light magic for Estelle? I did. I have lightning and divine. Okay. So yeah, we're honestly good. Maybe another healing staff, but I don't really need it right now. So yeah, honestly, we're kind of good. Okay, I think that's it though, right? I don't think I can talk to anyone else. It is Fog of War. I wonder if there's anyone in the shadows. Actually, I'm gonna go look real quick. I'm kind of curious. Because if there is, then that's, you know. Like, maybe that's a secret event. Like, maybe if we go in the shadows, right? Like, what are you doing over here in the shadows? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh yeah, maybe not. That was a good try, though, maybe. Oh yeah, let's go this way. I guess not. Alright, so let's just finish this up. Alright, cool. Well, hello, Lightbringer Princess. How coincidental meeting you here. It's a lovely night out, though the view pales in comparison to you. Smooth. Do you use those lines on every woman? Only the ones who also happen to be the Lightbringer Princesses. And how many do you know? More than you expect. Fewer than I prefer. I'll have to watch my step. It seems I have competition. I have to disagree, Ayla. You're one of a kind. We only have a month together. After that, I'll have to leave. It's not nearly enough time to get to know someone well. You'd be surprised what you can accomplish in a short time. However, I do wish I could take you back to Mouthrock. It was your home once, after all. Not right that you've... Say no more. Silvermist is my new home now. I have no love for the city where my parents died. Returning there would only hurt my heart. I couldn't bear to step foot on its soil again. Ayla, I'll do everything in my power to assign a regiment here. I won't let anyone harm Silvermist. If you do that, Rondell will find out about my existence. He'll set Silvermist ablaze to chase me out of hiding. But if you don't protect this village, the Tamiatans, I don't fear my brother. I'll fight him if needed. I've taken down armies twice the size of mine. At this point, nothing can scare me. Oh? Nothing at all? Well, there is one thing. Losing the people I love. Bonamon. Ayla, Wait. Someone's approaching. At this hour of night? But who? Ugh. You! You lecherous wretch! I knew you'd come here. Theodore, why are you following Bonamon? You stink of booze. Are you drunk? Quiet, Yolanda. I have words for you later. I'm here to sell things with your father's killer. Don't you try to silence me. What in heavens is wrong with you? You're acting strange. Theo, I thought we settled our differences already. Yet here you are, nipping at my ankles like a mutt. What business I have with Yolanda is not yours to— Quiet! How dare you hold such intentions toward my lady? You killed her family, but I saved her from despair. She's mine, not yours, fiend. I won't let you sully her. Theo, is this how you look at me? Stand down, Theodore. Don't start an unwinnable fight. I don't want to tussle with a half-drunk oaf. You think you're better than me? Father Slayer? Let's put that theory to the test. Theo, no! You won't be able to touch my lady if I cut your hands off. You're making a mistake, Theo. Ah! You drunken bastard, you nearly hit Ayla. Don't you dare say my lady's name again. I'll fry your tongue to ash, Bonamon. Theo, stop this now. You've gone mad. Theo, put that tone down. I will fight back. Boom! Is he dead? Oh, please tell me he's dead. I hate him so much. Ah! Theo! Theo, are you right? Oh, divines! Heavens! There's so much blood. Ayla, I'm sorry. I lost my temper for a moment and he was drunk. I didn't realize he couldn't. There's no time to assign blame. I left my staff in the village. Help me carry Theo back. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. My shoulder. Damn. Oh, you burned my whole arm. You're injured too. Don't worry. I'll try to patch you both up. Let's move quickly. Theo, by the divines, what happened here? I got in a fight with Theo. He needs urgent medical— You did what? Look at his arm! You've practically cut it off! He's barely hanging by a few threads. Oh, my nephew! I'm sorry, Samuel. I didn't mean to. Quiet, you. I'll find out the truth of this matter later. Lightbringer, wrench with me. You will heal my nephew, or else! Of course, Samuel. Take him to my house where I left my staff. Don't worry about me, Ayla. I'll get help from Lunatic. Alright. Holy crap, Bo, what happened? Did you fall into a fireball? Your armor straps are barely hanging on. Your hair is fried. Don't tell me Thor actually slung magic at you. I'm in pain, but it's not as bad as it looks. I'm more worried for Theo. No kidding, you beat the tar out of him. I've never seen Samuel so mad. Sam looked like he was inches away from ripping you apart. Old Sam is fiercely protective of his nephew. Can't blame him. He only just got Theo back after believing him dead for years. Whatever the case, you had best see Lunatic pronto. Those burns look horrific. Yeah, help me get to her logic. I'm starting to feel a little woozy. That can't be good. Lunatic, Bode is hurt. He needs your healing. What's going on? Oh, good heavens! Those burns! What happened, Bo? Did you lose a fight with a dragon? You should have seen the other guy. Less talking. More stripping. Get that shirt off, scat. Alright, but considering your status as a lady of refined sensibilities, don't get cute with me, Jacka. I'm a professional troubadour. I've seen all sorts of manly unmentionables in my life. Now hurry up before his shirt melds with the burn. Alright. Oh look, they even added a burn. That's cool. It's starting to hurt now. Don't you worry, Bonamon. I'll heal the wound before sepsis sets in. Where the dickens is Yolanda? She's much better than me at healing. She's busy. Busy? At a time like this? Bonamon needs her help. She's busy. Healing Theo. Huh? Healing Uncle Theo? Did something happen to him too? You have to tell me. Yeah, something like that. Let me explain what happened. It's kind of funny they added all this dialogue. It's a lot of dialogue, by the way. Oh, thank the divines, Lunatic cleaned up all the scarring. But damn, does this wound sting? Wait until you start applying that ointment Lunatic gave you. Some say the frostflower salve hurts more than the original burn. Thanks, Jaka. It's definitely what I needed to hear right now. Anytime, bud. So, you think Theo made it? I'll wager we'll find out soon. Sooner than you expect. Look, here comes trouble. Who? Oh. Oh boy. Dead. 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 Obviously he's not dead. Hello, old Sam. How is Theo? Will he make a full recovery? Truly, you think you know a man. You bleed beside him in battle. You save his life, and he saves yours. You consider him a brother. Then, he nearly assassinates your nephew, the one you thought dead. Suddenly, all those idle talks seem so vacacious. So pointless. Sam, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hurt Theodore as badly as I did. I was trying to stop his rampage. I have watched you fight in many battles. I know well the strength of your sword. Do you think me a fool, young Bodemon? In what world would you deal such a blow to a drunken fool, maddened with lust? You were in control. You wanted him dead. Samuel, I didn't. It was an accident. My nephew's sword arm has lost almost all of its strength. If I do not return him to Castle Rose, he will never recover. How convenient, then, that his departure will allow you to bed the Lightbringer wrench. I'm sure you must be very pleased with yourself, young Bodemon. Truly, a masterful slice. Theodore attacked me, Samuel. I struck back in self-defense. If you won't believe me, then there's nothing I can say. I am gladdened by the sight of your healed wounds. Truly, the Creator blesses his favorite children. If only the less fortunate were so lucky. I will take my leave now. Take care of Lillian in my absence. You're not bringing her with you? I must ride with haste for Rose's healers to fully save my nephew. Lillian will only slow me down. I pray leaving her here shall not result in heartbreak on my return. You wound me, old Sam. And you, me. I take my leave. See, what an asshole, dude. Jesus Christ. House of Rose. Terrible house. Wow, Samuel was livid. He looked at you as if you were a monster. Could you not have held back, Bode? Why did you strike with such rage? I don't know, Jaka. It all happened so fast. The worst part is, I agree with old Sam. You do? Yes. I could have held back. I should have. In that moment, all I felt was annoyance and rage. I wanted to shut Theodore's mouth once and for all. I nearly killed Sam's nephew. How could I do that to him? What sort of friend does that make me, Jaka? We've been friends for ages. Brothers. Comrades. I don't know what comes over me. In the end, Theodore is alive. You screwed up to be sure. But it's not an irreversible tragedy, Bodemon. When you see Theo next, you should apologize to him. Throw water under the bridge. Yeah, maybe I should. I should check on Ayla. My actions have surely hurt her heart. Yeah, you do that, Big Boss Bode. Know her cry in your arms in a while. You always joke at the most inappropriate times. Trust me, I'm dead serious. I'm not one to be on Jaka's side. I don't agree. And Bodemon, technically. I don't agree. Theo does not deserve any sympathy at all. Like, in any way does he. Ayla, are you feeling okay? I hope you managed to patch Theo up well enough. Oh, Bode, it was terrible. There was so much blood. I had to work through the whole night healing him. It took me hours to reattach Theo's basic arm structure. Had your slash reached his heart, he'd have died within an hour. I'm sorry, Ayla. I should have held back. What I did was reprehensible. There's no reason I had to attack Theo with such violent strength. It's like, dude, he literally left you no choice. Both his sword and his fire, if both hit, I would have been down to 1 HP Bodemon. That is like clinging to freaking life itself. And you're saying that you had no Oh, you had the choice to hold back? Literally, no excuse. Theodore can go frick himself, and then Sam can go die in a ditch somewhere. Like, those two are ridiculous. I really hate them so much right now. Oh my god. I nearly killed the man who saved your life, all those years ago. You must hate me now. No, no. Don't blame yourself, Bonamon. It was my fault. I led Theo on, and never gave him a proper refusal. It's like Samuel kept saying, I'm a harlot who tricks men. It's my fault he ended up in that dreadful situation. What? Speak not those words. Don't you dare let Samuel's rage cloud your judgment. Theodore attacked us. We did not provoke him. You should not feel guilty over his selfishness. But I do, Bode. I've been leading Theo on all this time, not giving him a proper answer. It's no wonder he became frustrated. If only I had made my position more clear from the start. It's not true. Theo was maddened with lust. He refused to respect your boundaries. If Samuel were thinking clearly, he would realize Theodore was the one who ignored your hints. It's just that. Sometimes I feel as if I don't deserve happiness. Why else would the Creator leave me alone by taking my parents from me? He wished to punish me, and I only wished I knew the reason why. Ayla. Yes? We haven't known each other long, but every moment I've spent with you has given me joy like no other. I have little love for my family, and you no longer have one yourself, so why don't you and I start a family? To hell with the rules of nobility. I never cared for them anyway. Bode, we can't. It will cause us both so much trouble. All those issues are due to other people's propriety. I care not for them. I love you, Elonda. Maybe I'm just love-struck fool, but I refuse to lose you to fear. My brother won't tear us apart. You would do that for me? I'll do anything to protect you. Once I set my course, I never waver. Oh, Bode, that's so... Thank you. If this feeling in my chest isn't love, then I don't know what it is. I'll stay with you, even if I must go against the entire world. Yolanda. Bonamon. And there we go. Alright. Woo! That was quite a bit of talking. That was a lot of things happening too. Alright, well, there we go. That's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for sticking around if you did. And hit the like button. Comment down what you guys thought of that. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We will continue on with Chapter 8. Oh, look, and it's called Grim Reunion, no less. That's interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. And we'll see what happens next. Bye-bye.